Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, all their glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Kakadash. I would like to give just like double honors my apostle, else a great milestone, who will who 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 pushes his word and truth and sincerity, risking their lives and they freedom to do so. Now so more than ever. Not so salutations to the elect, the 144,000 judges. That's 12,000 men for each tribe. Also salutations to 1/3 men, women, and children that's part of the elect. And a special shout out to the few sisters that's listening. Larry, to you, I say shalom. This is your brother Sakaria for the Great Millstone. Used to cat back every now. Let's say the truth. So the topic is, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even than the golden wedge of Ophir. So why I bring that out is the most high is Isaiah 13:12. The most high is gonna make they're like men, 144,000 men, and also the 1/3 man more precious than fine gold in that day, man. And like we all close to it. So we gonna go to just bear me for a second. We'll go to Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. It reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Shai is his treasure. So the wisdom of knowledge refers to the understanding of just like the scriptures from the Old Testament, the Apocrypha, and also the New Testament. Okay, the truth of the truth of who you are, and as an Israelite, who your power is, Yahweh Shai, and what is coming, prophecy. So we at GMS, we teaches that when all chaos breaks out, famine, wars, martial law, the MOTB, Mark of the Beast, that's Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 and 17, and also the good destruction, it will be a spiritual understanding that keeps the elect stable, not money, guns, or carnal protection. Stability in the Hebrew is aman. Faith is firmness, means mental and also spiritual balance. The truth will keep the men of the Lord calm while everyone else panics. You got some people right now is panicking about but they might cut the food stamps off in November the 1st and yeah. But they don't understand that the Most High is in control of everything. The Most High controls these damn devils. The Most High control your organs. The Most High controls everything, including the animals, including the earth, man. And like Jake got a lack of understanding. So the precepts for that is Isaiah 26:3, Proverbs 4:7, Second Ezra 16:74-75, and also in straight salvation, the same wisdom and faith will lead to deliverance. It is the same. It is the straight that will get the elect through the destruction, knowing the Lord's name, understand prophecy, and also having faith in and like how Shai gives spiritual power and confidence when judgment comes. We at GMS emphasizes that this truth is not just about knowledge, it's about faith and obedience through that knowledge. So the precepts is Romans 10:17 and James 1:21. So we always use that in the block. Always. So the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So the fear of Yahweh with reverence, respect, and also obedience, it is a foundation of all true wisdom. We at GMS often says if you don't fear the Lord, you don't have wisdom. The fear of the Lord keeps a man humble, disciplined, and also obedient. Qualities that make a man more precious and also protected in the days of trouble. All right, this is a treasure, not gold or silver, not spiritual riches, faith, understanding, the fear of the Most High. So Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Proverbs 15:33, the fear of the Lord, if it's instruction of wisdom. Matthew 16:19, Matthew chapter 6, verse 19 and 20, lay up your treasures in heaven. So, okay. So we're going to go to the Apocrypha, because the blue letter used to have the Apocrypha. I don't know why they took it off. That's just Esau either being the damn devil. So this is the King James.es. So, and also other apps where you could get the Apocrypha at. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So then refers the time of great tribulation of Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7, and the time when in that time when the world collapse, famine, martial law, persecution, and the MOTB, the mark of the beast. That's in Revelations the 13th chapter, 16 and 17 verse. So the Lord will the Most High, Yahweh Shai, will reveal who his true servants are. The chosen, mean Greek, electos, Hebrew concept, Bakar refers the elect of Israel, those pristine for salvation, Romans 11:7, Matthew chapter 24 and 31. So we at GMS, we teach us that when everyone else falls of the oppressor, the elect will stand firm in faith, courage, and also obedience. The actions will separate them from the rest. So Zechariah 13:9, I will bring the third part to the fire. Wisdom Solomon 3:6. As gold as first he had tried them and received them as a burnt offering. Revelation 7:3 and 4. The scene of the 144,000, the elect men. Okay. And shall be tried as a gold of fire. So Leah GMS explains that this represents the refinement process. The elect is being tested through tribulation, persecution, hardship, and prove their faith. So you have to go through hardships, man. Hardships. Okay? Just as fire burns away impurities and gold, affliction, impurities, the elect, removing doubt, fear, and weakness. The fire represents both spiritual trials, now temptations, suffering, mockery, and the coming physical trials during the end times. Jacob's trouble. Persecution refers to the MOTB. Those who endure through the process who will be perfected and found worthy of disobedience. So precepts that is 1 Peter 1 and 7, Sirach 2 and 5, Isaiah 48 and 10. Okay. Let's go to 1 Kings. First Kings chapter 9 verse 28, and they came to Ophir and fetched them gold 420 talents and brought it to King Solomon. So this breakdown, the verse is a part. This verse is part of the record of like King Solomon's reign, describing his maritime ventures and his a question of wealth and wisdom. Solomon's navy built with the help of Haran, king of Haran, the king of Tyre. Okay, sailed to Ophir and ring rich and fine gold, precious stones, and all goods. The gold Ophir is renowned as the purest and most valuable gold in the ancient world. You can read that in 1 Kings 9 and 26 to 27. 1 Kings 10 and 11, Job 22 and 24, which I'm gonna get to. So this I'm gonna use as some lessons coming up in the near future. So all right, let's go to Job. Chapter 22 and verse 24. Okay, one more thing. The historic and prophetic connection. Historically, Ophir may have been located in Africa, Arabia, or the regions of Americas, depending on the route of Solomon's ships. So we at GMS sometimes notes that the wealth and also resources Solomon required, including gold, ivory, apes, came from lands later inhabited by the Israelites scattered abroad, showing how the Most High always provide for His people. So, just to let y'all know on that. So, this is Job chapter 22 and verse 24. Thou shalt then shalt thou lay up gold as dust, and the gold of Ophir as the stones of the book. So, this context, this verse comes from the Epidus, the Tanite speaking to Job, telling him that if he returns to the Most High and puts away iniquity, telling the Lord will restore him and bless him with ability. Even through Epidus' counsel was partly off. The verse itself is spiritually true. When a man is in good standing with Yahweh's blessings and stability follow. We at JMS uses this verse symbolical to describe the riches and wisdom and faith that comes from returning to the Lord. Okay, so thou shalt lay ground in dust. So simply, this refers to abundance of spiritual wealth. When you serve the Lord in truth, keep the commandments and fear Him and understand His word, you become rich in faith. That's James 2:5, not in carnal riches. We at GMS, we teach us that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures is greater than physical gold. That's Proverbs the 8th chapter 10 and 11 verse. Spiritually, gold as dust represents overflowing understanding, and the Lord gives His elect, as precepts Isaiah 33:6, Revelations 2:9, Proverbs 16:16. So, and the gold Ophir as the stones of the book. So, the gold of Ophir represents the purest mind refined gold. That's 1 Kings 9:28, Isaiah 13:12. So, we at GMS connects this with the elect man who are being purified and made precious through afflictions. Zechariah 13:9. When the kingdom of heaven is established, the elect will have abundance, both spiritual and physical, far beyond what this world can offer. The stolen books imagine gold will soon be plentiful in that time, that it will be common as pebbles, sign of total prosperity in the mean. That's Isaiah 16:17, Haggai 2:8, Proverbs 3:13 and 15. So let's go to Isaiah 13, and then I'm just gonna wrap it up from there. So this is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12. This is Isaiah chapter 13 verse 12. It reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So this is talking about the elect men of Israel, the 144,000 and also the 1/3 men, chosen remnant men. Okay, when judgment comes, with the destruction of Babylon and Great America, the true men of the Lord will be rare and precious. Just as gold is purified by fire, the elect is being purified through afflictions and trials. Zechariah 13:8 and 9. Those men will have spiritual power, faith, and the coming of Yahweh, that people call God, and also Yahweh Shai, people call Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is his true name. People, Yahweh, that Yahweh, like people call God in Christ. No, it's Yahweh. He exists. Yahweh Shai, he saves, and also he delivers. When when all hell breaks loose, that's in Isaiah 33 and 6, 2nd Ezra 16 and 73. So even a man in the golden wedge of Ophir. Ophir was known for its purest and most valued gold. We just read 1 Kings 9:28, Job 22 and 24. The Lord is saying that the elect man will have more value and value than the purest gold on the earth in the time of destruction. During Jacob's trouble, people will seek protection and leadership, but only the men of the Lord will have stability, divine favor. Okay. So context, this whole chapter is prophecy against Babylon, which us GMS teachers refers particularly call America Babylon the Great. The Most High will bring judgment through nuclear fire and chaos in a time when men of wisdom, faith, and truth, the elect will stand out as precious and rare in a world filled with fear and also destruction. That's Isaiah 32 and 2. All right, so that's how that's it right here. I'm just gonna wrap it up. So I hope this is edifying. First, I like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Also, double honors to my apostles, elders, for great millstone. And the next time, Shalom.